President S.R. Nathan issued the proclamation to dissolve Parliament just before 3 p.m. This a day after the announcement of two committees of prominent Singaporeans to certify minority candidates for the election. Singapore's new parliament will have 87 members, representing 12 single-member wards and 15 group representation constituencies. Nearly 2.35 million Singaporeans are eligible to cast their votes in this general election. On Wednesday, 27th April, candidates will file their papers at 9 nomination centres between 11 a.m. and 12 noon. Candidates for Nee Soon and Sembawang GRCs will file their papers at Admiralty Secondary School. For East Coast GRC, Pasir Ris Punggol GRC and Punggol East SMC, it is at Bedok View Secondary. Deyi Secondary is the nomination centre for the Ang Mo Kio, Aljunied and Bishan Toa Payoh GRCs and the single seat of Sengkang West. For the Hokang constituency and Tampines GRC, it is at Dunman Secondary School. Candidates for Bukit Panjang Division and Holland Bukit Timah GRC will file their papers at Greenridge Secondary School. Jurong Junior College is the nomination centre for Jurong and West Coast GRCs and the Yu Hua and Pioneer single divisions. The Singapore Chinese Girls' School is a centre for the Moulmein Kallang and Tanjong Pagar GRCs and the single seats of Radin Mas and Whampoa. For the Choa Chu Kang GRC and Hong Kah North single seat, it is at Southview Primary School. Finally, for Marine Parade GRC and the single seats of Mountbatten, Joo Chiat and Potong Pasir, it is at Tao Nan School. The election deposit for each candidate is $16,000. Besides the nomination paper and other necessary documents, each candidate must also submit a political donation certificate issued by the Registrar of Political Donations. A new feature in this year's general election is the cooling off day, legislated under the Parliamentary Elections Act. After a period of campaigning, which is normally 9 days, there will now be a day of no campaigns and rallies called the cooling off day before Singaporeans go to the polls on the 7th of May.